Scott Jansen here. I want to take a couple of minutes a day to offer some hints and some pretty powerful tips on how you can enhance your hypnotic suggestions. Now, if you're like me and you're thoroughly involved in hypnosis, you'll know that your hypnotic suggestion is one of the most complementary tools that you can have to help treat a client, whether it's smoking, weight loss, anxiety, whatever the case may be. It's a simple phrase with maybe hypnotic words or hypnotic phrases. Maybe it's intertwined with a meta model from NLP, or it's the Milton model from the covert hypnosis side of things. We find that the suggestion is one of the easiest ways to help a client open up their thinking to overcome the issue. But something tends to happen that's very rampant throughout the industry, and I want to point this out today and hopefully offer some simple suggestions that you can use to add to any hypnotic suggestion and make it extremely powerful. The first problem I want to point out is focusing on the language. Now, if we're looking at conversational hypnosis that works with language, it's a vital and it's a must that you must understand suggestions. Maybe it's your understanding of the hypnotic tool itself or understanding how a suggestion works. But what tends to happen is, as a hypnotist, we focus so much on the words. We maybe look at the best in the industry, or we try and copy down what we've heard at a therapy training before. We write the suggestion down, that's what I did, and we use it with a client and we find it does nothing. We think that it's all in the words. So I want to point out one thing. The best hypnotic suggestions that you can use take one more step to add to it. We want to take our attention away from the words and realize that we can make a hypnotic suggestion out of anything. Now, why is this handy? Let's say you're out and about, or you're in a sales meeting, or you want to influence or persuade a crowd. You can use this simple step to add to any hypnotic suggestion and make it simply powerful. So what is the step I'm talking about? What I want to point out is your timing, your delivery, and something I call unconscious moments. Your timing and your delivery of the hypnotic suggestion makes the hypnotic suggestion work. I mean, try it for yourself. Try saying one of your favorite hypnotic suggestion when a client's not in the right state or trance to accept it. You'll notice it really does nothing. You'll notice that it can't be in the words, because if the words were so powerful, you could basically say that suggestion to anyone and get a really cool response, which is trance. But you'll quickly notice that it's not. So what I want to point out is this little quick tip. Slow down your approach. What I'd like you to do is take some time to find your favorite suggestion. And I want you to resist using that suggestion until you see a client going into trance, or you see a hypnotic cue, or you see an unconscious moment. So essentially what I want to point out is I want you to learn how to attach your suggestion to these unconscious moments. What's an unconscious moment? Maybe a client's blinking a lot. Maybe they're taking some big deep breaths. Maybe they find that their body is not moving a lot, or they seem sort of cataleptic sitting in your chair while they're listening to your voice. What this is telling us is the unconscious mind is listening. So we can almost say that we're going to attach the suggestion and only wait to give a hypnotic suggestion when we see an unconscious moment. So for instance, let's say you're sitting with a client and you notice their eyes are blinking a lot. That is a perfect opportunity to give your suggestion. Why? Because the unconscious mind is in a state to accept it. So you might point out and say, hey, do your eyes normally blink that much? Or do you notice how much your eyes are blinking? Or do you know how many times your eyes will have to blink before they close all the way down? Now, throwing that statement out is fine, but we throw it out at the right time and your delivery is perfect, and you attach it as soon as you see an unconscious moment. This could be any suggestion or any moment. It's a surefire way to increase its potency and increase the impact that suggestion will have. So give that a go, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Let me know how all that goes for you. So essentially we want to wait for a hypnotic suggestion, wait for a hypnotic cue or an unconscious moment and attach a suggestion to it. Good luck with that, and we'll see you later on. Bye-bye.